Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. First, I'd really like to thank you for coming out for this special occasion, and it is indeed a special occasion for the Grand Rapids Public Schools. I am so pleased to report that we actually made history today with our count, and for the first time in more than 20 years, we have increased our student enrollment. Absolutely. Based on our numbers today, just recently, we are up to 16,840 FTE. And that's an increase of 160 FTE over last year. Amazing. This is huge. This is pretty remarkable. For more than 2 decades, and most of you know, we have, in the Grand Rapids Public Schools, we've had declining enrollment. 400 students a year, 600 students a year. And the story goes on and on. But in this community, we came together and created our transformation plan. And I made it clear, one of our top goals would be to stop the churn in this district. We knew that we had to invest for stability. Not only stability, but we were going to invest for growth. Over the last 20 years, we've cut 1,000 jobs. We've closed more than 35 schools. We've cut $100 million from our budget. And every year, we had to do layoffs. We had to move people around. Not only administrators, we moved our teachers. It was confusing for our parents. We continued this churn. Chaos in this district. And parents decided no more. And good for them. Good for them. People want stability. One count day, we lost over 1,100 students. Unbelievable. 1,100 students. That's an $8 million budget reduction. But that was before we had our transformation plan. And now here we are today. We can say once again, the Grand Rapids Public Schools is growing. We are stable. We are ready. And not only are we growing in numbers, our graduation rates are up. Not only 12%, but we should get our information out soon. We are predicting another increase. Our attendance is up. Chronic absenteeism down. Our test scores are up. Parental involvement. We can't do this without our parents. Is up. And now we can say our enrollment is also trending in the right direction. Grand Rapids Public Schools is on the rise. We are ready. We are ready. I do want to give a special thanks to the Board of Education, my Board of Education members, for believing not only in me, but believing in the transformation plan. That was a heavy lift. That was a heavy lift. On behalf of our teachers, our principals, our parents, all of our support staff, we all decided that we would become the best school district around. Grand Rapids Public Schools, we will become the best. And I could not have done this as your superintendent without everyone behind me. And so for that, I say thank you. And even to the media, you guys have been there from the very beginning, when we started 5 years ago. And I thank you for your support and for covering the story on behalf of the children here in the district. I want to introduce Dr. Tony Baker, my president, at this time, but I really want to say thank you to the parents and community members for doing what they do best, and that is supporting our children in the Grand Rapids Public Schools.
Thank you, Teresa. On behalf of the Grand Rapids Board of Education, and I want to mention Pastor Nate Moody, Reverend John Matthias, Jen Schottke, Reynard Ross, and Dr. Wendy Falb. We're doing it, and we're doing it by a lot. These Count Day results are a further example of the success of the Grand Rapids Public Schools Transformation Plan, the dynamic leadership of our superintendent and her team, and how the Grand Rapids community has truly reunited with the Grand Rapids Public Schools. We are emerging as a state and national leader in urban public education. GRPS is one of few large urban districts across the state and probably the nation to stabilize and actually grow enrollment. We've come so far since I first joined the Board of Education. Year after year, we lost hundreds and hundreds of students. Parents, teachers, and students were really troubled by all the uncertainty, instability, constant job cuts, layoffs, and closures. Morale was incredibly low. Then we hired Teresa, and we implemented the transformation plan that she developed with the input of thousands of students, teachers, principals, support staff, parents, and community leaders. She said she was going to go big all at once and then stabilize. She said she was going to plan the work and then work the plan. She says she was going to work harder and run faster, and she has kept that blistering pace going ever since. She and the entire GRPS team of educators have restored pride in GRPS. We have reunited this community. Teachers, staff, parents, and neighbors now respect and care for each other and the children of our community. As a result of this work, more and more parents are making Grand Rapids Public Schools their school choice. Thank you very much, community.
Thank you. Thank you, Monica. That's right. Great question. You know, we have not had a chance to actually work the numbers. The numbers just came in, but I will tell you, we are committed to our staff. And so the board, I will share the information with the board and have the board make the decision. But obviously, we have staff members that we need to take care of. And so that will be one of the first things that we do, along with building our fund balances, to take care of our employees. They've worked hard for this. Turning around this district, I may be the leader and I may be the face of the district, but we all own it. And so we all need to celebrate together as well. I can't speak on behalf of the board, but that is what I will recommend as a superintendent. Sorry, board members.
We have no comment.
Right. Yes. Yes. You know, that's a great question because we're actually seeing it across the district, which is really wonderful. We have great theme schools, but we have wonderful neighborhood schools as well. And so it's just, it's throughout the entire district, which is really nice, which is what we said we would do in our transformation plan, right? We said that every school, we would work to make every school a great school in Grand Rapids. That includes the neighborhood schools. And so just a shout out to our principals and to our members of the team.
Do you have a sense of what's driving it? Are there more families being families participating in the city and working for CRPS and charters and private?
You know, I don't. I did look to see where families are coming from, but remember I said in May that we were going to do this Bring Them Home, that I was going after my family. And so whether they're homeschool or some other district or charter or people that have just chosen to move here in this city, it doesn't matter. They're all mine.
Well, and people that used to leave aren't. So
That's right.
Same.
That's right, Dr. Day. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Great question. Yes, and so we have been working to balance staff. We've been working on that, my cabinet and I, and the team from A&E. We have been working, and HR, we've been working on the movement of staff so that we could balance classes. So, you're right. They don't come in nice bundles, but even 5, 10 kids sometimes can make a huge difference. And so we need to balance teachers. You know, we are ready. I have actually a phase 3 that I'm not ready to share of the transformation plan. But we will continue to grow the district. Next year, we will open our new Montessori program at Ridgemore. We will continue to grow the district. We are working with parents, and when parents say that they would like a certain school, anything that we can do to give parents the choice and a voice for their children, that's what we want to do. So, but I do have a phase 3. I don't want to scare the staff off, but. If there are no more questions, I would like to thank everyone for coming out, and for the media. Thank you. Thank you for sharing our story. It really is important for people to understand in this community that we appreciate what they've done for our children. Thank you.